Hello, everybody. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, while we're waiting, let me try and get my glue fixed. All right. I hope as everyone's joining, you guys had a good day today. All right. Hi, Lisa. Hey, Eileen and Madison. Hello, hello. All right. We're going to have some fun tonight. Oh, hey, Pam. Oh, Pam, sending you lots of hugs and love, my friend. I know this was a tough weekend, but I'm so glad to see you tonight. Well, at least my hands. Yes, I had to work today, but I got off at 6, so I had some time to kind of get ready. I had already kind of pre-planned, so we're gonna have some fun. So, for tonight, actually, I'm going to go ahead and put on the screen real quick. We're going to be doing November's challenge. It's a cozy season, so it's time to add texture to your project. And they give us some examples of texture. So you can use embossing folders, embossing powder, texture paste, burlap or fabric, felt, yarn or ribbon, anything that creates like an interesting texture on your page. If you don't want to play with anything that's wet, you can also use I can't find them at the moment, but you know those fringe scissors? You can use those too to create texture. Hey Amy, thank you for joining. I thought I had my fringe scissors here. Lord only knows where I put them. You guys know which ones I'm talking about. See, this is what happens when you call yourself trying to straighten up and the straightening up doesn't work because now you can't find your stuff. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. But you can use that to create texture. Okay, now with YouTube doing this new thing, CJ, what's your name, CJ? I hate how they're doing it now because it used to be just everybody's name, and now it's like with the numbers. I don't know why they do that, but welcome. So for our texture tonight, we're gonna do a little bit of some inking. Kathy, okay, thank you, Kathy. I don't know why it does that, but we're gonna use some embossing paste. I've actually had this one for a really long time, and what's crazy is that it's nice and full, but it's nice and hasn't dried out. So yay, Dreamweaver. And we're going to be doing a Halloween layout. Hey, Pearl. And we're going to use this stencil. It's hard to see. Hold on. This one is by Picket Fence. It's the bats. I love this. And then we're also going to use this stencil, which is from Tim Holtz. So we're going to have like a little moon, make it a little moody. And then we're going to do some I think up from where I'm going to put my photos, which brings this into question. So this particular sketch that I found, I liked because of the feathers. And then when I was looking at it, I decided I kind of want to turn it upside down and create like layers on the bottom. I know it's something that I kind of always do, but I want to do the 2 layers like a little bit smaller and then have the bats coming up from behind the photos. And the photos that we're going to be using are ones that I took while I was at work. I went to I had to go to the sheriff's, and they had the room that I was in was all decorated. So they had this like big fake spider, and then the spiders on the wall. This is actually a ghost hanging. You can kind of see it better there. So I'm going to use this. And then, of course, we're going to obviously use stuff from our Willow Grove Halloween assortment pack, right? We got to do that. So, but because this is going to take time to dry, we're going to start with this. Okay. So I just wanted you guys to see like kind of what I was thinking. Oh, yeah. Oh, that would be so good, Lisa. That would be good. Yeah. Well, mine probably won't be too exciting, only because I'm really just going to, I want one long, like I was thinking, do I do it this way? Do I put my moon over here? Because they're kind of curving like this. And then, I don't know. I think I like my moon over here. Hi, Diane. I know, I love this stencil. I think I'm going to do it like this. Okay, so we're going to, I'm going to wait for this because I don't want to put my hands in it. So we're going to start with this. So this stencil is interesting because this is more like a, what do they call those? It's not a stencil. It's called a mask, right? Where you would cover up a section and then you kind of like are inking around. So what I thought we could do, since this is on black paper, is take Lost Shadow and create sort of like a mist, like around. So that's what we're getting ready to do right here. So for this, it's just going to be mostly inking. All right. All right. So then when we move this, we have a perfect circle giving us vibes. Uh-oh. Who is this? Okay. Um, okay. We're gonna go ahead and just delete that comment. Okay. I'm like, your ass is sore. Like, who's doing that? Oh. Okay. So we see how it's creating sort of that smoky kind of spookiness to it. And then with this, to give it texture, we're going to grab, hold on. We're going to grab Hickory Smoke. So that way we get more of the grays. Okay. Okay. So let's put down our texture. And then the paper basically becomes part of our stenciling work that we're doing right now, right? Ooh, I like that, right? Look at that. Quick and simple, gives it a little vibe. Very little effort. I like it. Okay. I'll have to put my little sponge on the back. Okay. Now that part's done, we're going to do our stenciling. Okay. Now, whenever I'm using my stencils, my like paste and stuff, before I start to spread it, even though it's white, I still like to just kind of mix it up. You know what I mean? And then we're going to, I know this seems like a lot, but we're just using it as white. So after we do it, we can scrape it back into the container. So even if you take out too much, you'll be okay. Come on, be nice. And you can use your pixie spray, obviously your tape. Can't talk and do this. I gotta concentrate so I don't get paste all over the place. All right. I'm gonna tell you guys what too. Down here we have had some like summer weather, and then I think starting Tuesday we're gonna be like freezing. I'm like, what? Like it was so nice. We had an ice cream truck in front of our my job today and Saturday because it's been so nice out. And then it's gonna be freezing in like 2 days. It's crazy. And whenever you use basically like embossing paste and stuff like that, think of it like if you're icing a cake, because once you put it on, you can always, drag it and then put it back in, as long as you're not using any other colors. Because if you start using other colors, you don't want to contaminate your entire package, your all your product. So in that case, I would just put it into like a paper towel. Okay. All right. You had snow today? Oh my god. So it's coming from y'all. Oh, you had snow too. Oh my goodness. Okay, Diane, that stencil is the Slimline Cauldron of Bat stencil. It's from Picket Fence. I'm not sure if it's still available in the shop, but I got it from Michelle's store. I know she had like a couple of different bat ones. So let's see. There we go. And then this will clean up once we're all done. I won't make you guys watch me do that. Okay. All right. Isn't that going to be fun? Ooh, that is cold, Pearl. Mid-30s. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to set this off to the side to dry while we pick out our papers that we're going to put kind of down here, okay? And look through the ephemera stuff, because I will tell you, this kit alone, I kind of wish they would do all their kits like this. I'm not going to lie. Oh, thank you guys. I don't know if you guys had a chance to see this the Halloween assortment. They come with 2 sheets of each paper already. I'm like, yes. So you get 2 of each. I think we may have to use that. Oh, we got that and some orange on the backside. Okay, I could just use the one, and then we'll look and see what I have left over on some other ones. But what I love is, like I was saying, you get 2 of each. So we got the words, and then you have the polka dots. I love this color. I've been like purposely trying not to use it. And look at that pretty green. I know. I'm like, if they would do this with everyone, I use this already, but I mean, I even love the stars too. And then we have this one with the yellow. So we might use that too with the back paper. That could be fun. All right. And then we go through. This is just trash. Okay. And then it comes with a sticker sheet, which is this. So this is a web, but they're in black, so we're not going to use those. We have like little clips we can use, all of the sayings. Down here it says chills and thrills. That's so cute. Ghost and ghouls. I put a spell on you. I like that. That's cute. And but it also comes with the laser cuts. And I'm gonna have to pull out the spider web since there's a lot of spiders in my photo. We'll figure out a way to use that. Ooh, let me get my little tray. And then the only time I will willingly play with spiders is on a layout. That is it. but we're gonna even maybe around like on the paper part, we'll put a couple of the bats. And then let's see. So we have that one. And then we have this one. I like the moon, but we already have a moon. But I think I'm gonna do we could do like trick or treat or spooktacular night. I know it was during the day when I was there, but I mean it's cute. So we might use that. And then we gotta use some of the ghost. Because it's gonna show up better on the black paper. And if not now, when? Right? Sometimes that's what I'll say to myself. If I'm not going to use it now, when will I use it? I don't know. Then use it. If you don't know, then just use it. And then I like the chipboard. 1, 2. I have 1, 2, 3. Oh, and there's exactly 4 left. And I got 4 photos. So we'll save those. I was thinking about using the cauldron, but I still have some Hocus Pocus video or photos that I really wanted to use with like a collection like this. So I'm going to hold off on that. However, I am going to grab a couple of feathers because I know I saw one here because we had a couple of feathers maybe in the, what is that called? The sketch. And I really did like those, but I'm going to use mine, not kind of like across the bottom, the way they had it. I might just use it for like behind the photos. Just trying to see if I was missing anything else. No. Okay. All right. So we got a little bit of stuff here. Let's look at this. So the amount of paper at the bottom, it looks like it's really only like 2, maybe 3 sheets, maybe a like a what is it called? Like a strip. You know, not this one. Obviously, we're not going to use this color, but a branding strip. Yeah. But in the 12 by 12 edition, like this one doesn't have any branding strips on it. I love it. And we can just cut it or you could just use it. So let's see. Let's do. Okay. Let's cut this because we want to keep it kind of tiny. So let's do this one at 3. There we go. Okay. We're going to use 3. And then what I'll do on this is for the orange, I'm going to cut it at 1 inch for right now. Or half an inch, excuse me. Half an inch. And then, I don't know if I want to do, I'm going to do a little bit of this side. Let's make it, I think that would be like 1.5 inches. Let's see. Okay. Let's play here. Did you guys get any, yay for spiders, right? Oh, you just finished the flip book. Oh, Pam, that was probably cute. I want to see it. Make sure you share it. What was I going to say? Yeah. So I think this, I want to be the main bottom piece. Then maybe something like this. And then we can either go in the middle there. Or we can go like that. And it'll look like we got 3 pieces. Yeah. Yeah. I think I like that. And then our photos. Let's see. Where's my photo that I've been using? I found my little Fiskars one, and now I'm like, use it. Use it. Might as well use it. Okay. So let's go ahead and cut them down shorter while we're here. This was so cute. I was like, oh, y'all don't want me to come in and do no work today. Putting a spider above my head. I was like, but it was too cute. I was like, I gotta take pictures. I'm starting to realize I'm looking around like, oh, okay, no, I need to take pictures of this now. You know what I mean? I used to be really bad at that. Oh, bling and splatters. All right, Pam. Well, what you do, make sure you do, because I would like to see it. I got the Christmas collection, and then while I was at the crop, I got the actual flip book itself. So I'd like to see what everybody does with it. Okay, so here, I guess I could have trimmed this down before we started. Sorry about that, you guys. I'll do better next time. Okay. Got that. I don't want to cut the ghost, so I'm going to cut this way lengthwise. Because we're going to be adding ghosts to our image. All right. But I'm thinking, so if we go like this, and we figure either something like this, I know the bats are coming out this way, so we actually may have to bring it over here and kind of either create a might have to do something like that. Or we might just do two photos, you know what I mean? We'll have to figure it out. Okay, look for clear plastic guides for yes. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I think I did see someone use that. It comes with like the pre-holes, so on the pieces where there isn't a hole punch, you'd be able to punch it yourself and it would all line up, right? I think that's what I saw. Okay. Let's do this. We got our papers, we got our photos. I've got enough of the inspiration. We're gonna put that over there. Let's cut some white paper, because I think we're gonna use the white for mats. And the good part is we're gonna do 3x4 because we trimmed down our photos, which then the mat can be just the regular 3x4. So let's do 4. We'll do 4, and then, oh my God, you had to punch every page on. Oh yeah, because the Halloween one didn't have a kit, right? So she created it, and then you had to. Did they have you go in and use that guide, or she taught you how to make a guide or something? I don't think I did that class. I think that was during our crop weekend when she had that class. Alrighty. I'm gonna check our paper real quick. Okay. Actually, it's pretty good. Probably just needs just a few minutes, but not much. It's pretty good. Ooh, I can't wait to splatter in white with that. All right, here we go. And I figure even if it turns out that we don't use all of these photos tonight, I'm still going to just mat them all. And then that way, if I do go to do another layout, the photos are already matted. So it's not going to hurt anything. All right. I'm so excited. Even though I'm probably not going to see the movie, I'm going to be honest, when it comes out this month. But I can't wait for Wicked for Good. I keep seeing all the stuff for it. I saw Wicked one good night or something like that. Oh, it was so good. But last year, I took myself out as a date on New Year's Day and went and saw it. The theater was practically empty, so I could kind of like just sing to myself if I wanted to. Which I might do again. We'll see. Oh, in December, Amy? Yeah. Yeah. This December is going to be hard for me at work. I'm probably going to be like stupid busy. Two of my workers, they're both pregnant, so they're going to be out on pregnancy leave. So I have a feeling I may be working a little bit more than I had originally planned. We tried to get like replacement, like temp workers, and neither of them worked out. So we're trying to get help from other stores near us. And I got to figure out like how they can help so I can not kill myself. Ah, to rough up my, I was using a tool to rough up my edges. Oh, you're talking about this one? I wasn't roughing. I was trying to smooth it because it was like it was from the cutter. This is just a sanding block that I got from a long time ago. Do you guys remember Kaiser Craft? Yeah, we haven't seen them in a long time. They used to have some fun paper collections. Their paper was a lot thinner, and I think they came from Australia, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I got this like it has to be a good maybe 3 or 4 years ago. But yeah, I love using it because it lets me deal with the fact that I probably need a new blade, but I can't find replacement blades at the moment for my cutter. Oh, and I was gonna tell Tisa, she's not here tonight. I was trying to find a link because she was asking. I don't know if you guys saw Tisa's video. Um, she was asking about our favorite cutters, and I've had that one, the Fiskars with the wire, and I don't like it. I don't like it because after a while the wire gets warped. You know. I know. I have a lot of the papers too, Pam. I do too. Oh, they had this Christmas collection. It was all pink and sparkly, and oh my god, I love it. I got so much of that still. Um, but I wanted to show her. I got this cutter. It's still Fiskars, but it's like a titanium. So this part doesn't adjust, it doesn't move, it doesn't shift. So I pretty much can get straight lines all the time, but I can't find it. I looked all over trying to find this, and I can't see it. And I know because it's different, the what is it? The cutter itself looks different than the flat ones. You guys know what I'm talking about? How they're usually like a lot flatter, the piece that scrolls across. But ugh, I'm so mad because I think she would like this one, even though it's Fiskars. I think this one would be really easy to see, the lineup, all that. But I couldn't find it. They may not make it anymore for all I know. You know how companies will just stop making stuff. And we'll be like, we all looking like, where is it? All right. Let's put this to the side and let's do our layers here. Okay. Did I do? Yeah. Okay. So right there. And then do we put it here? Or do I put it here? I think I put it there. Okay. All right. Let's get this together. All right. So I'm just going to start with putting my line of tape here. And then I'm going to line up with kind of where I want this to go. Okay. Press that down. We're good. And then we're going to go ahead and attach this. So now it's pretty dry. And if you're ever worried, you can use your heat tool over your embossing paste. You just want to be careful not to overheat it because it will like kind of bubble up and stuff, and you don't necessarily want that unless that's the look you're going for. Like, but you kind of, usually want it to be just a smooth texture, whatever texture is in there. Hold on one second. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. There's Tisa. I just talked about you. Oh, you know what? I didn't look on Staples, Pam. Tisa, I was trying to find for you because you were asking about the cutter. What's everyone's favorite cutter and stuff. And I had the Fiskars with the wire, but I wound up getting this one with the titanium bar, and this is very secure. It doesn't move. I can cut pretty straight, and you have the line or the edge of the bar is where the blade cuts because it's right up against that. So I know, but I was trying to find this one so I could send you a link, and I couldn't find it, and I can't find the refills now, so that makes me nervous too. All right. That was so funny that we were just, I was just saying that, and then you popped in. All right. I can't believe how fast, like once we hit, what is it, like September, October, it seems like the end of the year goes by way faster than the beginning of the year, doesn't it? Okay. So now we have everything down on there. Now we're going to figure out what we're going to do with our photos. Do I just do these two? Because I like the ghost and the one big spider. Okay, let me see something. We're going to do Spooktacular. Do like that. I know. I'm gonna keep looking, see if I can find it somewhere. Maybe I just couldn't find it, unfortunately on, Amazon, but we might be able to find it someplace else. Okay. That is so cute. I like this one. We do like that. Put him there. I really like this. Ooh. Like, we're just gonna put that up there for a moment. I'm not sure if I want it there or if I want to try and use it, like on the side. Wherever I use it, we're gonna create like a little cluster, you know what I mean? But we could do something like that. I like this floaty one. I know. I love this kit. I was telling them, I love how they created it where you get the 2 sheets. You get so much stuff, and yet, I don't know. I'm going to add just a few of the actual chipboard, the laser cuts of the bats, because they're the black. And then, oh, we can actually put the spider there. I like that. You know what? I don't think I am going to use the feather, actually. We'll put that back in the thing. And maybe I'll just use 2 of the tags. So we can do spooktacular up here. I'll do something like that. Does that look like it's too much? Do I leave that the way we were going? Because I like the idea of using this because of the, but to use it on the white, you're losing it. So I don't know. Maybe we don't use this, and we just put the spider on the photo. Ooh. And I could put one like here, like that. And then maybe, do like that. We can grab some more stuff. I think we'll hold that off to the side. Let's see what else we got. Okay. We might be able to use some stars. Maybe bring them down so they're even with each other instead of staggered. They don't have to be staggered. Something like that. And then Spooktacular Night. And then, let's see. Because I'm probably going to use a little gold splatter. So we can do a couple of gold stars. All right. So we got that. We might be able to use one of these. I love these things. Do you guys love when they put these in? I know we're supposed to see them, like the this part, but I kind of like, even if I were to hide it, and then maybe use that. I know, but then you're wasting that. Let's not do that. We're not going to waste. We're not going to waste our tab. We can get a tab someplace else. Ooh. Let's check our trick or treat. And do like this. We might be able to use one of these. Right now I got 4 stars, so let's grab a bigger one and put down here. That'll be 5. Let's see. We can grab one of these. Create like a little mini cluster down there somewhere. Ooh, I was looking at, and then this one. I really want to use this tree. Not on this one, but that's the next thing I want to use is the big tree. That is definitely spooky. But let's see on here. Ooh. I don't think there's anything else on here that I want to use. Okay. Maybe we can use a phrase or something. Let's see. I like yikes because that I was definitely like, whoop. When I walked in the room, I was like, we can use it's a full moon. I'm just putting them off to the side real fast. Let's see. Oh, and then I'll use this one, a little bit scary, and then that's 3. Okay. Oh, hey, Anna. Thank you for joining. Yeah. You can use the bottom later. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I was like, maybe I'll save this one. I'll save the web for doing these two. Cause see, I got more of the spiders. So I'm gonna save this for this one. So we'll put that to the side. Okay. So I kind of like how that's looking. We're gonna not obviously with that on there, but we'll do this and this, maybe create a little something over here. And maybe we can use one of our skeleton guys. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Let's start. Oh, I forgot. I'm going to attach the spider and the bat to the photos. This is so fun. All right. Me and this tape or glue. I got it under my chin. I got it over here. Like I'm always putting it places instead of back in its spot. Okay. And then let's do this real quick. I haven't fully pressed down yet, so I could kind of sneak these underneath. And then I'll just put a little bit of glue. Anywhere where you use texture paste, you always want to use wet glue because the tape won't be enough. Okay. Now on this tag, it'll probably be okay because, well, one, other stuff is on top of it, but I'll still put a little bit of glue. Okay, let's see. Let's see. You do the in the morning or early afternoon to make sure. What are we talking about? Did I miss something? Yes, the bats is a stencil. You can kind of see here. Ooh, I did the moon with a stencil too, Anna. Sorry about that. So those are the stencils we used, and we used embossing paste through the stencil. Okay. Oh, is somebody talking about coffee? What's up? Oh, I'm gonna have to send you a message to remind you to put it for Eastern time. The alarms, Anna. I got you. Oh, let's see. Right, I like the ghost too. And actually, we could probably lift the ghost up. I have some foam. Give them a little dimension. Those could be cute. But for right now, let's keep working on putting this down. And our little sticker here. I'm going to put a little skeleton. And then a little bit of glue. I don't know why, but I love these little clips. I just love using them. Okay, time check. We're doing good. You know, sometimes it's hard because there's so much stuff. You just want to like use it all, but I'm learning with some of these, it's okay. It's okay. We don't have to use the entire ephemera collection, even though I want to. I'm going to put this one right here. All right. And I'm going to add some of these and put it's a full moon. And then I'm going to put this one over here. This is a little bit scary. And then when we put the title down, I'm going to put the yikes. That'll be cute. All right. Now this week, I think the next live after me is Amy. I think you're the next one, right? Hold on. Yeah, on the 13th, Amy will be live at 8, which is Thursday, I believe. Yep. And then Sarah will be live Friday, the 14th at noon. So we're going to put the spectacular night and the yikes right underneath it. And then let's use some foam. Yeah. As soon as I thought about tonight, because I was like, you know what? It's all about texture. I was like, let's use some paste. It doesn't have to be all over the layout. Just even if you use it just a little bit, you know? It'd be fun. Okay. Put this here. So what we're gonna do is actually put some glue. Put down. You know what you could do with these too, with the ghost? If you had like, if you wanted to make them sparkle, you could put a little bit of like Wink Stella over them to give it a little shimmer. That would be cute. And I like the dimension that's given that. It's hard to see right now. I'm gonna hold it up. Uh-oh. Anna, don't tease me. Talking about moving up closer, like where? Georgia? We would love that. All right. Okay. I really like this ghost, how it's curved. It really gives it that, like it's in motion. I love it. Okay. I'll put this. I was going to put it over there on the far corner, but I'm going to put it right next to Spectacular Night. Maybe it'll help that kind of stand out right there. Okay. All right. So that's everything put down. Now, I am going to do something a little different tonight. Normally, you guys know I use, okay, I don't know where that just went. I normally use my white soot, not white soot. Did I say white soot? My picket fence and black soot. But I think I'm going to use the Dina Wakley the gloss spray. So that way it stays shiny bright, like a shiny white, especially on the black background. And then we'll use obviously our gold because I mean, come on, we got to use the gold. I know this collection is so fun, Anna. This is the Halloween add-on. It goes with Willow Grove. Georgia sounds good. Georgia's is not that far away. Okay, so we're gonna put that down, and let's see if I can find another. Okay, I don't have another block. Okay, well, I'm gonna cut this in half. Okay, we'll do it 3. It's a little bit longer than 4, but it's okay. This is one of the ones I played with the other day. But it's okay. It'll work. It'll cover up what I need to. And then I don't think this has a ball in it. No. So we'll be okay. All right, y'all. My favorite time of the night. Splatter time. I love white splatters on this foundation paper. Oh, by the way, this is black foundations paper. Okay. Oh, yeah, give it a thumbs up. Our favorite time of the night, that splatter time. Right? I love it. And then using the gold is going to make it tie in the yellow stars that we used. And I don't mind it being on the ghosts. They can sparkle. Let the ghost sparkle too. That way it's not fully scary. Okay. Oh, we didn't get none over here. All right. And don't forget, if you are using dark papers, or like I'm using the black, don't forget your Simon Hurley inks too. The solar sprays, if you guys got them, they work really well too. I'm not going to use it on mine tonight because I wanted to use my tried and true, the fossilized amber. But when you have your dark colored papers, these are really good to use. And then if you just want it to be a subtle hint, you can use it on the white paper as a splatter as well. It's just not going to stand out. It'll have like a surprise when you tilt it. You'll be like, ooh, you know what I mean? Okay, so let's take our little protectors off. Now, I don't know what. Okay, there we go. And there's our final layout. So let me hold it up some. Look at that. I love the moon. And then we go here. And I think because of the kit itself, like I don't want to use all the stuff. So I find myself only using little bits of the like ephemera pieces and stuff. It just makes me laugh because normally I'm like, just use it. I don't think about it, but I know there's more layouts to come because we're going to definitely do the spider one. And I may use the tree on that one. Ooh, that would be good with the tree. And like, how the spider webs be in the trees? We'll work it out. All right. Thank you guys so much. So, like I was saying, Amy will be live on Thursday at 8. Sarah will be live on Friday at lunch time, which is noon. And these are all Eastern time, y'all. And on Saturday, I'll have a Zoom room from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. So make sure if you guys are around, you can join me. The link will be put into Scrapbook and Layouts, well, Layouts and More, that page. It'll be there, okay? Because we try to keep it in the private group so that way we don't have no rando people just popping in. All right. Okay, you guys. Well, thank you. Have a great evening. Oh yeah, Pearl. I'll have it on the page. And people come and go. You don't have to use your camera if if you're nervous about doing that. You could just be in the room with us. But we do front facing cameras, and we all chit chat and scrap and have a good time. So hopefully I look forward to seeing all of you, or as many of you who can make it there. And you guys have a good night. Get some rest, and I hope you have a great week. Have a good one, you guys. Bye.